guys, and very welcome as always. I was out with my tractor yesterday and I was just going to leave some stuff at the place that I have down here, and I heard a terrible noise from the engine and I thought that I might be able to drive it that little way that I was planning to drive, but after only 100 or 200 meters the noise was just terrible and I had to walk back actually. So what I did find was that the water pump's bearing was so bad, so the fan blades actually hit the crankshaft on the engine. So we have a play around, I think it's 5 centimeters or something on the blade tips to the fan. So now I have bought some new bearings to it and also a new sealing, but this is very old stuff, so I'm not sure that the parts are right or if it's even possible to repair it. Let's see about that. And normally I just do videos about my solar panels and standing in my basement and talk about the Solax inverter, but today I will do a little video about my tractor and when I am trying to repair this water pump. So here we go. And as always, very welcome. So here it is, guys. It's an old Volvo T21 and I have owned this since 2006, so it has been a really old good friend to me. And it's getting dark here, but hopefully you can see here. Here is the fan and it's a pretty big play there. So here is the water pump and you can hear the water is pouring out from it right now. I actually thought that all the water already was gone, and luckily this is just clean water or water. I don't have any antifreeze in it because I used to take away all the water when I am not using this tractor, because this water pump has been leaking for many years of course, but not have been so bad as it is right now. I will just crank it so you can hear how this sounds. There you could hear the magnets. So here we go, guys. Backfired. So it's very important to hold the crankshaft like this and not like this. I actually think I hold it like that right now, but yeah, what can I say? Let's try it again. Yeah. I think that that is enough actually. You probably could hear the noise there. So I have to cut this belt and drive it home without any water pump. Let's do that. So hopefully you can see the belt inside there. Here we have it. That's the one I have to cut. There we have it, I think. Now we just... Oh. Okay. we have it. The old belt. And no, I will not do so much filming because when I start this up, I really need to hurry so I don't overheat the engine. I probably do that a little bit, but I don't want to do that just too much. So it's cold right now, but it will probably get pretty hot pretty fast. Now it is a little easier to show you guys how bad it really is. And this was happening very fast. So, and down here you have the fan blades with it smashed into the crankshaft. Yeah, you can see it there. You have the crankshaft right inside there. So yeah, it was a terrible noise. You can start to look a little more inside of it. So I can see that it is the front bearing that is the biggest problem here. It's no bearings, no ball bearings left inside of it at all. So that's probably why it went so very, very fast. It's completely loose inside here. There it is. Should be something like that, but yeah. Now it's completely empty from bearings and other stuff. So now I will clean this up and hopefully get everything assembled tomorrow again. I have now reshaped this one so it will fit inside here. I had to file off this flange here Now I just will apply some Loctite into the ceiling surfaces and then just install this and see if it works. So this will replace the other carbon ceiling that was laying between those areas here, and of course the other rubber sealant. So yeah, let's see if this works. So far, so good. And here are all the parts before I am going to assemble everything. So here are the old bearings. They are not in the best shape. Some balls are actually split in the middle there. So those am I going to reuse. These are new, and of course these bearings are also new. And I will start with this ring. I just want to show you this, guys. You can see that this pulley here are split in two, and that is actually how you adjust your fan belt. So this outer one here will slide in and out like so, and you use those set screws that will go into those here, and you will use those to lock everything in that position like so. So they will just slide into each other like this. And when you do that, of course the belt will come higher and higher up here and also be tighter and tighter. As you can see, I have cleaned this pretty well and also greased it up because it was actually sitting really hard there. I have to say that I love old stuff. They don't do stuff like this anymore. It works just perfect, guys. Okay guys, everything is now screwed back together, and I have to say that it was a little more work than I had expected from the beginning, so I am glad that I drove the tractor to my home so I could do everything here, because it had been hard to do everything out there in the field. So no play whatsoever, and new belts on it. And now it will probably work for another 70 years to come. So, yeah, I will just test drive it tomorrow, and hopefully everything will just turn out to be just fine.